What's good? It's Chigozy, Thursday, January 9th, 2020. Here we get the 50 date numerology, Scottish 50, America 50, Donald 50, 14 date numerology, Dead 14, End 14. I love to end things by that number. There were 30 numerology, Saturn 30, Donald 50, the 9th day of the year, Sun equals 9. Definitely some Donald Trump focused day. And then 357 days left in the year. I know 257 is the 55th prime. Yeah, that's 357 is not a prime. So, again, looking for 50, connection, America, Donald, 30, Jesuit 30, the Jesuit order, probably put out some propaganda. Whoops. So let's see what these people are doing today. The crisis with Iran is not over, with Donald right here. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi holds her weekly press conference because she's an actor. It's a play. Donald Trump here looking, see his eyes, they're looking to his right. Could be symbolic, probably is. Even after the move to de-escalate, the riskiest standoff between the enemies in decades may have transitioned to a new, more dangerous phase. More fear propaganda. Iran, how are they enemies? How is the CIA-controlled nation an enemy? Well, yes, they're controlled by the CIA in that regard, but they're not the enemies of the state. Iran and America are friends. We're never enemies. If you believe we're enemies, it's because you're stupid and you don't understand the world you live in. How Trump decided that not striking back was his best option. He didn't decide anything. He's an actor following orders. CNN reporter stands at site of Iranian missile strike because CNN is putting on the missile strike. This is their propaganda. This is their event. Woman had premonition her plane would crash in Iran. So we get a Ukrainian plane crash in Iran after the whole Ukrainian impeachment scandal. Well, impeachment of Donald Trump based on the Ukrainian president. And I was just remembering now, Iranian, so another way people pronounce it. Very well could be part of the whole riddle too. But I mean, come on, we're talking about premonitions. They're mocking you super hard. So they're giving you coincidence programming, giving you plane crashes that are very synced up with this. And then they give you a woman with a premonition. Look for the revelation numbers. Nope, we didn't get revelation numbers. We got 1037. 137 is the 33rd prime. Authority equals 137. It's just the Freemasons branding the propaganda with the number 137. Of course, she called him 20 minutes before takeoff in 2020. Big number this year. Minute 27-second video. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry 127. And again, 20 minutes. Death equals 20, by the way. Sheda, Shadku, SS. So again, it's just more programming. A step back. Harry and Meghan's decision to walk away has given the Queen a royal headache. No, it hasn't. The Queen's an actor. They're walking away because they're supposed to. And how do you know? You can do the gematria on it. It's going to be by the numbers from their birthday. And you just ask yourself. First off, Queen with the 55 connection here, as in sacrifice 55. Could easily get, more sacrificial.
Sis Boomba. Sis Boomba.
See? They're just laughing. Always, every time with a British, anyone, it's always comedy. It's just hilarious that people don't see through the lies. So again, Queen with these royal numbers. Royals equals 71, but Queen 26, 62. Look at this. Queen equals 19. Today is 1/9. See that? Queen 19 on January 9th. They're talking about the Queen in the propaganda front page. You get royal and queen equal the same thing. 26. I don't even know what this is. It could be a play, like a show with copyright, so let me not even play it. Or it could just be the, royal parliament or whatever. It's all the same, just doing some plays. By royal parliament, I mean the royal family, the queen, the castle. or the Parliament, one of the two. But late night royally mocks Harry and Meghan. See, they're even doing these little puns in their sentences. Royally mocks, minute 9 video. Again, Queen equals 19. That's 29th prime. Complete news experience with the CNN app. Yes, exactly. Install propaganda software into your phone to get the complete bullshit experience. I mean, how's it more complete than this? Is it even more coded propaganda? I mean, if I want the complete experience, I might as well get the app then and show you guys what they're doing. But, fuck that. Maybe later. Scientists put 3D glasses on cuttlefish and showed them film clips. The results were surprising. I mean, how am I supposed to believe there's results? There's very well some cuttlefish ritual. Bed Bath & Beyond is in deep trouble. BBB 222, Order Out of Chaos, 2020. And then they're telling you it could be the defining year for the cannabis industry. They're just telling you where to put your money instead of why not just sit on your hands and follow the big banks? Just, whatever sector's hot, that's what they're playing at. Aaron Rodgers is an actor. Aaron Rodgers needs to put up or shut up. This is fake news propaganda. This is an actor for the Freemasons. I mean, come on, look at the staged photograph. So, British teen sentenced over gang rape claim in Cyprus resort. Of course, all, anti-Cypriot propaganda. Like to shame them too. The Greeks. Artificial gills for humans could become a reality. Just more human engineering, just letting you know what they've already been able to do, just at their own pace. Of course, we got some gun safety rules, shooting, suicide, death stuff. If it's not Florida, it's usually Colorado. Colorado 3883 like murder. Denver police asked the judge to let them confiscate a man's gun in first use of Colorado's new red flag law. So guess what? This is completely contrived. Do you know why? Because this is by the numbers, their first use of the law, it's a ritual. So yes, they can use the law, it's probably a real law and all that stuff. But this particular instance, their first use of it is going to be a ritual by the numbers. Of course, with Ohio and the propaganda, Ohio is considering whether long-suffering football fans can be treated with medical marijuana. Oh yeah, the Browns or Bengals fans is a reason to get medical marijuana because their teams are so bad. I mean, see them mocking. I have nothing to say about this. This deserves its own video. And you know why I clicked on this, of course? Buckeye propaganda updated at 7:36. Oh, this is probably an ad. It's probably keep showing that. Updated at 7:36. You see this? That's why we're gonna end here with the Buckeye State's propaganda. I have a whole playlist on these people. If you're confused, Buckeye equals 36, 72, 27, and 117. They always use these numbers in their propaganda. This is not a guess. This is not after the fact or hindsight. Go check out my playlist. This is all they do. Buckeye 36, the Buckeye State having this piece of propaganda at 7:36 a.m. You see how this works? Minute 39-second video. Freemasonry equals 139. Ohio with the 88 counties, marijuana equals 88. Cleveland Browns, Cincinnati Bengals, Brown equals 27. This is contrived. Buckeyes, the plural, equals 28, by the way. The board held an open submission period on the state's website from November 1st to December 31st. I kind of want to see it. I mean, it's 2 months. I'm not going to look at this. 2 months. It doesn't seem like it's some. They probably were going for some exact type of days, but you can just kind of see they were probably going for a 2 month span. I don't want to spend time looking into it, but is it by the numbers? I'm 90% sure it is. Probably like 99% sure it is, actually, because this is all they do. And again, Browns and Bengals, 2, B is the second letter, 22, 2020. It was black man wearing the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry. All right, so we'll leave it there. I hope you get how coded and scripted this propaganda is. I do want to see the date numerology again, why Ohio's in the news. I like to see. But yeah, I don't see much with not their numbers. So, but you see how they put that at 7:36. So even when they're talking about them, they got to still talk about it by the numbers. Peace out.